Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Efe Ajagba, the Nigerian Nightmare, aka the one and only, knocked out Santino Turnbow in the first round. Thanks to Mr. Wolf that, gave me the update. I asked him about the fight outcome because the fight wasn't televised. I was, waiting and waiting and waiting for this fight to be televised, but it wasn't. The main reason I was awake, even though I was very tired, and normally I should be asleep at that time, but I was awake because I was, waiting to see this fight. To see my two Nigerian brothers fight, Efe Ajagba and Efe. But unfortunately, I did not get to see it. And a little bit sad, but it's okay. What should I do? Efe Ajagba right now should be getting a lot of attention. And also be getting publicity. Because imagine Ajagba is fighting on this guy, and a lot of people don't even know. No journalist has written about it, which is very sad in my opinion. But nevertheless, congrats to Efe Ajagba for doing the job. And also, the fight was very quick. Efe Ajagba did not even hit Santino Turnbow flush. Turnbow went down like crazy. Oh my god, man. I love it, Chinese. Turnbow already knew the power Ajagba possessed, so he didn't want to go through the same thing Nick Jones went through. So he just took a knee when Ajagba hit him with a body to the body, with a left hook. And Ajagba, I must say, has a thunderous right hand. I'm just a little bit disappointed in Richard Schaefer because he's not promoting Ajagba the way Ajagba should be promoted. Brazil was on the card, of the Charlo brothers. And Brazil got the attention it deserves. He got a publicity. Is it because he's American? Or is it because he's linked to Deontay Wilder, because he's a mandatory challenger for Deontay Wilder WBC title? Or what is it like? I don't know. This is why I always talk about Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn makes sure that his fighters, top prospects, get recognition. Let's take Joshua Boxey, for example. Joshua Boxey is being managed by Anthony Joshua and promoted by Matchroom. Just go look at Joshua's Instagram, social media platform and see what Joshua is doing with Joshua Boxey. He's promoting him. And Freddie Cunningham, the manager of Anthony Joshua, is also doing the same. Team AJ Boxing are, trying to give their fighters exposure. Let's just look again at Lawrence Okolie, a Ninja blood as well, signed to Anthony Joshua, to AJ Boxing, part of AJ Boxing and part of Matchroom, okay? Lawrence Okolie is not the most talented and skillful boxer. He's a kind of a brawler. He has that power that can knock you out. He has the power that can hurt you. Lawrence Okolie, at this stage of his career, is getting more recognition than Efe Ajagba. Do you know why it's like that? Do you know why? Because Lawrence Okolie has a solid team around him. I don't think the American public care about Ajagba. But just few of them. Americans come first before anything else. Before anyone else is American first. It doesn't matter if it's about politics or anything you do, Americans just make it first for them before they even care about you. You know, Richard Schaefer is a good promoter, but not a phenomenal promoter because he hasn't made someone a superstar yet. Ringstar Promotion is a good promotional company for upcoming fighters. But Efe Ajagba is now at a stage of his career whereby he needs more exposure. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, the fight was nice. Ajagba is a monster, and hopefully in his next fight, he gets to fight someone who can absorb punches, like someone who wants to fight with him, wants to train with him. He has a very long right hand. His hands are huge. You could tell that Santino Turnbow wanted no smoke against Ajagba. I love it, Chinese. It's the truth, guys. He wanted no smoke because he knows Ajagba is a deadly monster. Ajagba didn't even go hard on him. Ajagba just hit him with a left hook and maybe a right hand. Not that heavy, not a heavy right hand, just a light one. And Santino Turnbow went down straight after feeling the Nigerian power. And that power we're talking about is Egusi Amala Eba, or war power, you know what I mean? We're talking about Ogbonosu power. But you guys understand it. A lot of you foreigners understand that when you're not Nigerian, you don't get what I'm saying. The guy hammer Santino Turnbow well, just with one punch to the body, Santino Turnbow went down straight. Well, who do I want to see? Who would I like to see? Or who do I want to see Ajagba fight next? Good question. I think he will probably fight an unknown name next. He now has 8 fights, 8 KOs. We will say the Curtis Alpha one doesn't count, but it's not his fault. For me, he's a KO. Because Curtis Alpha, if he was man enough, he should have stood there and trained with him, but Curtis Alpha knew what he was getting into. He knew that Ajagba was going to destabilize him. That's why he left the ring and ran out. People say, well, he was contesting or protesting because of the money and all that stuff. Well, you can do that outside the ring. You should have done that before you even signed a contract. I mean, if you want to fight, you get a contract. You don't like the amount you're going to be offered, then you leave it. But he didn't. He took the fight, signed the contract, and thought he could just, I think the fear of Ajagba made him quit, in my opinion. I mean, if he just looking at Ajagba alone, looking at his eyes alone, you could tell he's a monster. You could tell he's a guy that can really brutalize you. He's very calm, respectful and other stuff. He says some stupid stuff about Joshua, which he has already apologized for. Ajagba knows Joshua is the heavyweight king. He knows that. But because Ajagba is signed to Shelly Finkel, who is the manager of Deontay Wilder, Ajagba is being protective of his team. You get that? You get me? So he's being protective of his team. He doesn't want to lambast on Chelewinkle or, and say, well, Chelewinkle don't want that fight. It's his manager. So he signed him. So you've got to also think about that as well. So Ajagba, in my opinion, did not learn anything in this fight. A lot of people expected him to knock Santino Turnbow out, but I never expected the fight to be that quick. I mean, Ajagba just went straight to Turnbow as soon as the bell rang, and just with two punch combinations, and he just went down. Two punch combination, dropped Santino Turnbow. I've seen Santino Turnbow knocked down before, knocked out. I never thought maybe uh, it would be that quick. I thought maybe it's gonna go a little bit longer, like maybe let's say 2 minutes, okay, maximum. But Ajagba took him out of there very quick, very very quick. And Efe Ajagba did his thing as well. Congrats to our Nigerian brother. Very proud of them. And would like to see Ajagba fight Kevin Kingpin Johnson next. But I don't know if his team will make that fight happen. I know Ajagba can beat Kevin Johnson, definitely, no doubt. And Kevin Johnson will be a test for Ajagba, a retest. So, what do you guys think? Who would you like to see Ajagba fight next? Give it a thumbs below. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.